you. It's always so bright. But happy Leo season. Happy motherfucking Leo season. So I'm taking the time to go ahead and relax due to the fact that the moon is waning right now. So she about to be a new moon soon. That's another thing when I be like, how can somebody have landed on the moon when I watch the moon cycle for as long as I've been here, and the moon moves every 2 hours. Minus that, she's vague. Minus that, the minute you get the fuck up out of this body of water, you ain't gonna see what you think it stars. Just be okay with being in this realm of reality and just looking down and thinking you're looking up, and just imagine. Just imagine. Alright, so I have a book that I like to talk about, Harvesting with the Season, okay? So on my Instagram, if you've been watching me and stuff, you know, I always tell y'all like what each season or month affirmation is, pretty much. Now when you start realizing you as a spirit, you have a conscious and a subconscious, your sun and your moon, your actions and your reactions, your wants and your needs, you just start being the observer, and you start making up your fucking mind on what's gonna please the body. But your spirit is no thing. I'm going through my notes to tell you something real quick about harvesting with the moon. Talk about harvesting with the season, okay? Now, alright, so we're gonna talk about harvesting with the season, okay? I have my fruits, my altar and stuff set up. I have my candle lit, because we're in Leo, we're in fixed fire. We're in Leo, the moon is waning. Right now the moon should be in Gemini. The moon moves every 2 hours. So hold on. I gotta really, because I'm about to tell y'all how every 2 hours the moon also, like everything is in a spiral system. And when you start realizing that, you'll realize how they made the clock, and then how they came up with military time, and you know why we got 24 hours in a day, and you know, just everything is the sun. So right now the sun is in Leo and it's home. It is home. Like it's home. When you're home, you're comfortable, you kick off your feet, you clean up when you want to, you know, you take bubble baths or showers, or you just walk around naked, like you're home. You know, so the sun is home, alright? And it's good. It's a good thing. The sun actually falls in Libra. So, you know, it's falling in Libra, the season of fall. It's debilitated in Capricorn, and it's exhausted in motherfucking Aries, okay? So when it's in Aries, like a kid, you know, of course, like I told y'all, initiating the great new wave. You know, that's what Aries, you know, we playing seeds this season, you know, we want to have fun. We don't want to think too much about responsibilities, fuck all that. We just came out of Pisces with the dream world and imagination and creativity and all this other stuff, you know, so, yeah. I know I like to talk a lot, and I talk myself. Alright, so harvesting with the season. Alright, so the sun is your conscious. This is the yin and masculine, okay? Like I be telling y'all, like, what y'all see is just my sun. Like, my sun is very aggressive. My sun is, you know, it's very passionate. It's very intense. You know, it's very fiery. You know, it's ruled first by Mars, okay? And then Pluto, okay? So, because Pluto takes a while. It takes its time, but it be moving, okay? It just moves very slow. And then you don't really kind of, like, see it moving because it's moving so fucking slow. But Pluto be moving, you know? And I love Pluto. I love transformation. Oh my God. Oh my God. And my Virgo moon. Oh Jesus, bitch. I worry so much, bitch. I ain't got no choice but to, like, you hear my son? I ain't got no choice but to get the fuck up, because this woman gonna stress me the fuck out. Alright, when you start knowing how to talk to your peoples, your sun, your moon, your ascendant, and your you know, decipher thoughts and feelings, and just go within, like, it's a whole different world in there. Like, I got a whole house in the esoteric house. I mean, in the esoteric realm, okay? I'm serious. I got a whole big ass house. Like, here, I don't even want a house. Like, it's not, I just can't talk to y'all about this shit. Not right now. Like, you know, I want to, okay? So, yeah. But I got a big ass house in the esoteric realm. And, you know, I got a nice house. You know, so I love it. I love it there. So, the sun acts as what we push out. So, this is your light, okay? The moon is your water. So, it's what you give. Your emotions, your feelings, ability to create clouds. fogginess, steam, you know, that thing there. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, it's masculine and feminine. Female and male is masculine and feminine, you know, thoughts and feelings. I'm a feeling, okay? And I'm ruled by the number, my life path number is the number 5, so that's feelings. So I got a lot of feelings. People think I don't care. I don't get it. When they say I be like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Did I not show you? Did I not, like, what did you want me to do? Like, you want me to float? You want me to fly around? Like, I don't get how people, but, hey, you know, your emotions is very demonic. Anyway, so in spring, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was doing, okay? Like, I'm gonna just chop it up with y'all and tell y'all from this season here, okay? We ain't gonna go too far. All right, so in Aries is caught on fire, and again, it's ruled by Mars, so this is all about independence, you know, image initiating, creating new ways of just, you know, starting something brand new, all right? So it's a creating, initiating, what, like, who am I? Like, what am I here to do, you know? So in Aries season, like I told y'all, I was planting seeds. You plant seeds in Aries season. You start putting those seeds in the soil and plant water, you know, but you get into that in the next one, okay? So Taurus is all about Earth, okay? So Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus is the Venus, Taurus. Hold the fuck on. You gotta chill out. I gotta tell my people to chill out. Alright, so Taurus is the daytime of Venus and Libra is the nighttime of Venus, okay? So even when we looking up and stuff, y'all can see Venus nighttime and our daytime, okay? That's what it appears to look like, because Venus is the rising star. That's the morning star. So you go outside to see it for yourself. You see Jupiter, you see Venus. Like, what the fuck? You see Mars too. Like, Mars is there. But so in Taurus, since it's fixed Earth, Taurus also rules the first element here. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Here first. All of them rule the Earth element. This is the element Earth. This is not the name of the planet, heart chakra that we live in. This is the heart chakra of the snake-like being that we live in. It's named, you know, Draco, you know. It's green and purple. It's slithering around. You know, it's in purgatory. The motherfucker don't even know it's dead. And when we look up, what we're actually seeing is all this chakra rotating to the left. We're not rotating to the right. We're rotating to the left. All right? So, yeah, that's what be happening. So, Taurus, again, since they rule Earth first, you know, and then Venus. So, you know, even if you know Taurus, they probably very lovable, you know, like materialistic things and stuff, whatever it is. Very practical. They like realization. You got to get them some realness. You know, they like using all their senses. When I be saying senses, I got to tell y'all the senses. We got, I was going to say ears to see. But for real, we got ears to see, because once you heard something, you can actually externally go out there and, damn, even if you didn't take interest in whatever it is that you was hearing, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Like, once you are aware of something, you can't not be aware of it. You get what I'm saying? So, let's be normal. We got eyes, ears, nose, taste, touch, and then we got externally, we got, you know, our senses. We got senses. Like, we have sensory. And once you become sensitive to the sensei, you know, clairvoyance, you know, you start, okay, I'm aware. Like, but you ain't even got sometimes say anything. Tauruses, they know all about that. And they're very fixated. Like, you know. So, yeah. So, in Taurus season, this is the time for you to actually be fixated on whatever seed you have planted, okay? So, you want to plant the seed, you know, for staying healthy or, you know, saving money or starting a new plan, whatever it is. In Taurus season, you got to really lock in on that, okay? It's crazy. Nah, she's an Aries. But she always say locked in. She might be on the cusp or something. But, so we got Gemini. So, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the little boy that's up there. We communicate with Mercury a lot. Mercury is a little boy. Mercury is a little boy, okay? And the nighttime of Mercury is Virgo, okay? So, yeah, that's it. They both of them like to communicate. Virgo like to worry a lot, so you might be hear Virgo talk about all the shit that they worrying about. Geminis, they like to communicate as far as connecting and having, you know, like a networking or a community of people. You know, so you'll know Gemini to have a nice crowd of people around them. But they're the talkers, you know. And Gemini season, this is what I was doing. So I just keep saying you. But this is when I need to analyze things and gain and give information on the same ideas. I was even sharing my information with other people. Like, you know, me and my friends, or whoever I was associated, whoever I was, you know, mingling with, I'm telling them small goals. Like, oh, you know, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. And they'll be like, you know, just listen to what they got to say. You know, but that's the Gemini season. I'm connected. I'm, you know, talking about whatever business or adventure or, you know, personal goal or business goal that I have for myself. Instead of me keeping it in internally, I'm now communicating. And it's good to, like, you know, have at least one or two people you can tell your dreams to, because they kind of hold you responsible, even if it's just your goals, you know, because I don't really like sharing my dreams too much, but I be sharing my dreams, you know, talk my shit. So in Cancer, like I was telling y'all, Cancer is the first flood, okay? So it's cardinal water. So it's initiating and creating new ways on how to feel, okay? This nurturing is all about security. Again, it's the first flood. It's the Noah's Ark from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the sky. And, you know, this is whatever seed you have planted. I keep going back to Aries because you can go up or down. But, you know, because if I go to Gemini, I'm like, whatever seed you was communicating about and you was fixated on with what you said you was and you was going to do it, boom, you know, here it goes. Now you sitting here with a whole bunch of emotions and feelings and you holding on to it. So you're like really pouring into your seeds. You get what I'm saying? You plant them. You know? Oh, I want to let my hair grow. That's a seed. Like, our mind is dirty. This is what we planting the seeds at. Like, if you think I'm planting the seeds outside, putting them in soil for real, I do that too, but no, I actually buy plants, but I did that once. I did that one time. One time it was it. Like, I don't know. I got real discouraged. I ain't see homie growing, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go buy it. But yeah. And water is ruled by the moon. So you want to be emotionally connected to whatever thoughts, feelings, and, you know, stuff that you have communicated on, whatever goals, okay? So when we get into the next sign, Leo, fixed fire, you're motivated on that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the showman, the performer, you know, so you like performance, you like creativity, you know, you want to go out here and set the stage for an event to be expressed. Yeah, so this is Leo being fixed fire again. It's ruled by the sun. So it's just awesome. It's cool as fuck to see like the 4th house and the 5th house, just like both of these chakras. We actually separated from the sun, so we're an offspring of the sun. So, and then that's another reason why they say we have feminine energies, or this planet here is like female, you know, the receiving energy. You know, what they call her, Mother Earth, you know, a lot of, you know, like, especially us women, you know, we're so emotionally connected to the moon and stuff, you know, we feel like, okay, we brought this here too, you know, let's start nurturing this shit, you feel me? So, yeah, now, I'm gonna, run down the rest of the signs and stuff and just give y'all a small, sometimes I just be lost for words, but I'm gonna just tell y'all the rest of them and what they rule, okay? So Virgo again is the nighttime of Mercury. It's Earth, but it's mutable Earth. First element that it rules is this element here, and then that element, okay? Mercury. This is logic. You know, this is preparing for harvest season, okay? So you're not picking up your seeds or anything. Those seeds that you have planted, you're not picking them up right now, okay? You're preparing yourself for harvest season. So you're probably going to go buy your baskets and get your garden and, you know, your little gloves and stuff like that. So when you get into your garden, you know what you want to pick and what you don't want to pick, or what need more time or what don't need more time. But this is it, okay? Virgos actually love perfection. You all right? All right. So, yeah, Virgos, they love perfection, you know. Okay, so yeah, now you can see again, like I was telling y'all, what you've been growing, okay? So this your bread and butter right here. So you should be seeing your expressions from the previous sign, Leo. You should be seeing your expressions. Wow, I got a video that says expression. Real shit, I did not do that on purpose. Because I didn't know what to put it. First I was like, big U. And then that's why I put the caption as big U. Because I'm like, again, my moon, my Virgo moon, God damn. Like, I'm like, God damn, I done bought the $800 camera. I done bought 3 lights. I done bought 16 tripods. I done bought 14 memory cards. Janice, it's not ever going to be perfect, okay? So, yeah, you know, I'll be like, damn, should I do my whole face before I start? No. You know, that's what my moon gets to, my sun gets to, oh, hell no. I know she tripping. All right? So that's the summertime, the end of summertime. Now it's fall. Now, of course, we prepare for harvest. Like I told y'all, fall Everything falls and fall. You know, again, even the sun falls in Libra. Like I told y'all, the sun falls in Libra. We don't actually see it physically falling, but you can tell, like, damn, the sun is, like, you know, further away. But we're the ones moving. Okay? Like, we're the ones going up. The sun ain't moving. The sun ain't moving. And Miss Moon, yeah, she's like the Earth's best friend. But Miss Moon is the world that we're in. That's why I always try to tell y'all what modality she's in or what sign she's in, because that's the world that we're in. Like, we start playing out that attribute. Like, again, she right now probably in motherfucking Gemini. Damn it. Joy, bring me my phone, please. If I get my phone and Miss Moon is in Gemini, I'm just like, wow, ha, because I'm communicating. Papa! Thank you. Can you turn that stove down? I smell garlic. Alright. So, we're in Libra season now. Pardon me. So, you know, Libra all about, you know, balance, the peacemaker, harmony, love, love relationships. Libra rule the 7th house. I'm about to see where Mercury and Leo. Oh, of course. Oh, Miss Moon. Yeah, we were talking about Miss Moon. Miss Moon. Yeah, my phone is fucked up. It's fucked up for a minute. I'm gonna get it fixed up one of these days. One of these days. But Miss Moon, I'm gonna take a screenshot and just put it up here. So I took a screenshot and then you're gonna see it right here. But Miss Moon right now is in motherfucking Gemini. Like, I just said it. I was like, it's amazing to know that sometimes I don't even have to look at the astro chart just to know where the planet's at, because I be playing outside energies and I be like, wow, where the planet's at, man? Like, I'm tripping. Like, ever since Mars went into, we're not talking about that right now, okay? All right, so we got Scorpio, of course, like I told you. No, we in Libra. All right, so Libra again, nighttime of Venus, and it's our air, so it's cardinal air. So this is the peacemaker. It's all about balance. So in Libra season, again, it's the beginning of fall. You pick up the fruits now, so you start receiving the fruits of your labor. You know, like whatever it is that you planted seeds on, you know, people probably recognize you for it now. You know, they giving you monetary gains or, you know, certain things, okay? But this is the time when you go ahead and just go pick up the fruits of your labor. Things just start happening. Like when you start realizing, like, oh shit, I gotta catch up with the moon. Like, if you a couple moon phases behind and stuff, when every time the moon get into motherfucking Leo, shit hit the fan. Like, shit just be hitting the fan, okay? And now that the sun is in goddamn Leo, oh man, the sun is home, you know. And we're about to experience a full moon on the a new moon on the 28th, and the moon will be in Leo. So, you know, just go ahead and make sure that you know in position to just, you know, be aware of yourself. You know, your creativity, how you want to express yourself, how you want to be seen, how you want other people to see you, how you want your light to shine. Cause okay, so now we're in Scorpio. So Scorpio, of course, like I told y'all, the first. Oh, I look a mess, but here go my moon. She want to be perfect. So she want to be perfect so much. All right, so first ruler is Mars, and you know, passion intense. If you use it too much, it turns into anger and aggression. A lot of people see this from me. Now that I'm aware of myself, and since it's fixed water, you know, it's like a solid ice. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm solid ice, baby, and it takes a long time for me to melt, in order for me to transform and then bring Pluto here. Okay, so this is the time when you start having deep relationships. Like I told y'all, Libra rules relationships. Okay, so based on the seeds that you have planted and stuff like that, the people that are in your space and stuff like that, whatever it is that you're doing, because I can't even, you know, just go to like, oh, the people in their space, because, you know, all of us just have private goals and stuff, and, you know, accomplishments that we want for ourselves, even if it's just the smallest of damn, I want my nails to grow, you know. So it's all about transformation, intimacy, and stuff like that. So, you know, you start appreciating what you have with a passion. You know, again, like I told y'all, I'm going to keep repeating myself, okay? So now when we get into Sagittarius, all right? Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and yeah, Pisces is the co-ruler of Jupiter. Yeah, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter as well. So, yeah. Now, this is mutable fire. The modality of it is mutable, okay? So it's mutable fire. Again, I always talk about Sagittarius because I have Sagittarius in my 3rd house and it's in retrograde. So everything that I talk about is clearly things from the past, okay? And that's it. I was about to go in on how I'm just, you know, but, you know, sometimes you just need to just That's it. You know, like, okay, what you like to talk about? Things from the past. Like, you know, and, it's anything. Like, but clearly y'all hear what I'm talking about. Okay? So, this is where I'm. Mercury in the 3rd house, where Gemini likes to be at. Stop playing with me. Alright, so this is Mercury. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, but that's where I got it at. Okay, so Sagittarius is all about broad philosophical points of view, exploring, healing, travel, expanding right now. Okay, so you can expand, you can travel internally as well as externally, and this is you being able to know how much to harvest next time, based on your emotions of what to put in and what not to put in. Okay, so Sagittarius is, again, like I say, they like to expand and, use their philosophical points of view and stuff like that to get around. They'll probably even tell you God told them that. Like, God told me not to fuck with you no more. What? Like, they all about that shit. Like, ooh. Alright, so right now we're in the last season. Okay, so this is winter. So the first zodiac sign that starts winter is Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is, I can't really say the word, but it's on my head. Like, it's in my head, but I can't say it. But all these planets are moving and rotating and doing what they do because of Saturn. That's what it is. Like, Saturn is the leading planet in this solar system right here. And Saturn brings routine, restriction, limitations, and boundaries. To what? Routine and pattern, schedule, Saturn is like, Saturn is like, you see when I be like, hey, Miss Moon, hey, Mr. Sun, and I call the sun the father and then the moon the mother. Saturn is like the grandfather. For real. Venus is like a little girl. Like, Venus is all about love and adoration. Venus got the elements of, Saturn got the elements of Earth as well. Saturn is very practical. God damn it. Saturn is ruled by Earth. Okay. Capricorn rules. Capricorn. Okay, because my mind is still going on where the planet's at. So, hold on. Yo. Oh my God. Alright, so Capricorn is ruled by this element first, Earth, and then the co-ruler is Saturn. Saturn is a female-like planet. She has female-like traits, just like this element here. And that's what I was trying to get y'all to see. So Saturn, even though, because a lot of people, even when they see their Saturn returning and stuff like that, from, Saturn been returning every 3 years, from 3, 6, 9, 12, keep it going all the way to 30. But by the time we hit 30 and stuff, we all just feel this big-ass bulldozer pressure of, like, are we satisfied with how our life is or what we have going on, or, are we fixated, not fixated, but can we make it make sense? Do we need restrictions, limitations, and boundaries to be here in order for us to be, like, in a position that we see ourselves in, but we're not in, and stuff like that. So a lot of people always, like, be afraid of their Saturn. Saturn also rules thighs. Like, Saturn rules this area here. So even around our 30th and stuff like that, we be like, trying to make sure our knees work and stuff. Like, everything that we do with our body is a ritual. And, even if you might not understand why the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, that's a ritual. Like, the 3 little pigs, that's a ritual. Like, Snow White and the dwarf, that's a ritual. Like, Cinderella, that's a ritual. Like, everything in motherfucking Disney, they all the imagination and Pixar and all the other shit, we created all that shit with the mind, but they just know how to do it better because they got the resources to, like, push out everything that we can imagine. And that's why we feel like a kid when we, like, experiencing certain, like, bright colors and, just excitement at the adventure parks that who built. But yeah, so Capricorn is all about building and organizing. Again, that's why we be feeling so much pressure when we get into our 30s. So whatever it is that we've been fixated on, I don't want to keep going backwards, but you can keep it up, yeah, we get to, like, start building and organizing around it and what we've been doing, whether or not it's building us a status. So if it's not building us a status, we probably want to, get the fuck up out of that circumstance. Situation, we don't, because Saturn apply some pressure. And even though she's a woman, I called her the grandfather, because it's like the energy that she brings, but she real life is a woman. So, but she got the discipline and the consistency and the structure, and you know, she got all these other things in place, the element that it's like, what, like, you know. But Saturn is, again, what it brings. Jupiter also got a ring as well, so I wanted to tell y'all that because I had talked about Jupiter with Sagittarius. Jupiter has a ring. Jupiter also brings restriction, limitations, and boundaries when it comes to luck, good fortune, you know, broad philosophical points of view, you know, expansion, wisdom, and knowledge, you know, experiences, you know, and things like that. Just exploring overall. And if you don't see this playing out externally in your real life, we can go and travel far, but you want to come back home. You know, you miss your home as soon as you're ready. You know, like when it's time, you know, it's restriction, routine, limitation. Like once we get stuck into some shit, and it's like, all right, I had enough. That's Jupiter. Expansion, wisdom, knowledge, broad philosophical points of view. You go to school for 12 years, you don't want to go to school for another 12. Oh, that's Jupiter. You know, so I just had to tell y'all that. So both of those planets actually do have a ring. I don't know why scientists ain't tell y'all. We will talk about it, but I found out. Like, I found out Jupiter got a ring. And I was like, damn, it makes sense. Because even if we got a lot of good fortune and, you know, prosperity and abundance and wealth and stuff coming to us and stuff, you know, we put restrictions and limitations on how much we give. The fuck? So, yeah. Now, we got Aquarius. Aquarius is air, but it's fixed air. Right now, we're fixed Leo. Alright, so it's no coincidence because I have the sun right now going through my 11th house, and I'm talking about Aquarius, so I guess my spirit just kind of like, here we go, like, you know, like you might have to hear something you might say, you know, but it is what it is. If I said it, I said it, so I guess. Because I rewatched my videos probably like 1,400 times. But anyways, let's get to Jupiter, Aquarius. So Aquarius is it's a fixed air sign. It's all about revolutionary because it's ruled first by Uranus. And Uranus is the planet that brings rebellious and opposing energies based on whatever it is that you're fucking doing. Based on whatever it is you're doing. You know, so around this time, right, let me continue. So Saturn, I want to talk about the sign, because when you start realizing, like, damn, so everything in the zodiac wheel, like every animal, every symbol and sign and, you know, constellation that we say we are is an animal. And we got 88 star constellations, but we got 12 of them that most of it, all of us as spirits have came from, even from the bugs to the animals to us light bearers. I'm not a human. I'm a light barrier. I'm receiving lights. I'm pushing out lights. I'm a light barrier. The fuck? But anyway, so yeah, and Aquarius is the water barrier. So you see like a man holding the water. So it's like a thought, masculine, like I told y'all, pouring out an emotion. No, you ain't going outside, okay? Turn my oven on, please. Put it on like 25, because I feel like I smell like garlic. I got anything else on the stove? Turn the potatoes off that they're not off. And yeah, so if I be talking fast, y'all could comment and tell me that I be talking fast. But I'm so used to like Snapchat and Instagram, like, you know, I'm so used to like having to hurry up and do 1-minute clips. I'm like, damn, I'm talking fast, and I don't really like that. So it's the water barrier, and it's again, like I told y'all, the man holding the water. So when you start realizing like what certain things represent, what they are, and you know how they just look at it for what it is, the thought, the man is pouring out his emotions and feelings. So, you know, this is you communicating or rebelling or opposing against whatever it is that you want to do. Like when they say Jesus Christ was walking on water, yeah, Jesus Christ was walking on. You took your solar plexus, your sun sign, your navel, like that's where the 5th house sit at. But you took your solar plexus, damn, and we looking at the solar. Damn, okay, Leo season, but we watching the solar. This being solar plexus rotating to the, like we rotating to the left all day, but we just see it and it's shining. It's this light. It's this Leo. It's this 5th house. You know, so, you know, we do that internally as a spirit. Once we start walking on our emotions, we bring more thoughts here. We bring more, nah, it don't make sense. Let me not think like that. And you get the fuck out of that emotion. So that's what Aquarius is about, you know, pouring out your emotions and making whatever it is you're communicating about, make it either rebel or oppose against whatever it is that you want to accept or allow the you know, because Aquarius also rules the house of associations. So, you know, we start like looking at people like, are you for me or are you not for me? And, you know, working around that, you know, trying to decipher. But, you know, just be mindful, you know, because I don't want to be able to, you know, but yeah. So, yeah, that's what it is. Did I tell y'all that the co-ruler of Aquarius was Saturn? So again, that's where the restriction and, you know, routine, the restriction comes in with routine and pat. The restriction comes in with discipline, limitations, boundaries, and stuff like that with our association. People that we associate with. People that, you know, we feel like we, you know, like, you know, because sometimes you got to check an individual. Like, sometimes people be working around you just to get to your status, 10th house. Based on your experience, ninth house, but what you was deeply passionate about, 8th house, and the relationships you built for yourself as a spirit going out here into this big ass arena, 7th house, to, you know, and keep it going. You go back. Everything in this realm of reality is all about frequency and vibration. And knowing that, I realized that me as a spirit, I bounce around. Some days are not my days. Some days are my days. Some days I'm up. Some days I'm down. Some days I feel like cooking. Some days I don't feel like cooking. Some days I feel like going outside and have a drink. Some days I might buy a whole 50. Like, the fuck. Some days I might just, you know, put the credit card on the motherfucking table and it is what it is. Capital One. Some days I might just, hey, you know, what's your cash app? I'm a cash app. You pay. You know, it's like, hello. You know, every day. You know, so me being the spirit in this vessel, being the observer, I'm aware of that. Now that I know better, I do better. All right. So, you know, you could, you know, so again, like around, like in Aquarius season and stuff like that, you use that time to, like, you know, okay, so in the spirit realm, this is summer. So now you're able to, like, go ahead and cut your grass, and now you start to, like, see what kind of snakes you got in your associations. You know, what kind of people you need to ghost, what kind of people you need to oppose against, what type of people you need, like, you just start feeling based on, again, what I was just breaking down, okay? All right, so now we in Pisces. Pisces is, again, the ruler of the co-ruler of Jupiter, okay? And Pisces' first ruler is Jupiter, and since the outer planet is further away, the next planet is Neptune. Neptune is all about dreams, fantasies, imaginations, creativities, and if you take it too far, it could turn into delusions, okay? Because sometimes motherfuckers be thinking that they in a illusion, and they be delusional, okay? So, yeah, so this is mutable water, right? Again, so this is the dreamer, this is, you know, you bring birth and death and in a simultaneous cycle, you know, this is your ideal. So, Pisces, you know, you ain't, hold on, I ain't really write much about Pisces. Alright, so I'm like, Pisces mutable again, February 20th, March 20th. Like, real shit, I wrote all this shit down, y'all. But yeah, this is what Pisces is all about. So, you know, here you go with Pisces and stuff, since, you know, you already did what you had to do and stuff, and Aries season is about to come back around, and we about to be in the first house of I Am when you start playing season stuff. And did I say season stuff or seeds? Seeds and stuff. So in Pisces season and stuff, since it's mutable water, you know, you can go ahead and, you know, the fruits from harvest season that, you know, you saw and then you picked up in Libra season and stuff like that, you know, sometimes we have seeds in the fruits. So in Pisces season, you can go ahead and, you know, cut a couple fruits and go ahead and make some moist seeds and plant and expand in your farm, in your yard, you know, having more dreams, imagination, creativities on whatever it is that you want to be seen or known for on in your life, on your status and stuff. Because when Aries season come back around, that's what you're going to get to doing. Planting more seeds, expressing yourself, your I am, your creativities, your persona, your personality, you know, how you want to be seen. 5th house. Damn, I'm gonna be saying. So hopefully this video was very much helpful for y'all and stuff like that, you know. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing it for damn near a while, okay? And it's just something that, you know, after you just keep doing and doing and doing, you just like, hold on now. How everybody else don't see this? Because it's something that I participate in. Like, you know, like I meditate, I do everything, you know. So I just do my thing, and then I reap the fruits of my labor, and it's like it's a constant cycle of me, like, just, it's not even, it's like, damn, let me see if this works, and I do it, and it works, and it be like, in the crossfire.